Alright, let's see, am I of the live variety? I believe I am. It's been up for 27 seconds, meaning that I am live. Let's see. If I can get to my face cam. Well, what is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of RJ's Talks. This one being like the rest of them. Not special at all. Just, I don't know. It's just me making an excuse about why I couldn't post anything this time around, and obviously everybody's caught on to the fact that, you know what, nobody wants to watch it, so you know what? But I'm still going to produce these things anyway, and I did have a video produced for this weekend. In fact, I still have it on here. But I did not get it edited in time, even though it was a really short video. And it was part of the series that I'm going to be announcing in today's episode, which is about the computer upgrade that I'm planning on doing. Because the computer that's been behind me that I've shown continuously on a lot of these streams. In fact, you've seen this computer like all the time. In fact, that's what was producing the background music for my videos recently. Because actually, when it was during last year, actually, because I remember just putting on a playlist of non-copyright music, running it over to my main mixer, and calling it a day, and then doing the live stream. However, the thing actually I can say officially died on me. So F in the chat for that, but in all seriousness though, I was actually planning on putting upgrades in it. It's a great thing to make videos about, because, you know what, gives me something to make video about, or whatever but also it allows for a lot of other things. I don't know, but anyway, if you read the description, you probably may know about the whole thing that I said about probably putting up a bit of a weird rant about the availability of PC components, because unfortunately that's been a bit of a problem. And I thought the availability of PC components, it was just gonna fizzle out and go back to normal pricing when the holidays were over. I guess not quite so, because the CPU I'm planning on putting in it is still twice what it would normally cost to get it in any normal fashion. I mean, it is a week or two into 2021, so all things considered, it's still a bit too early to say that it should be back to normal by now, but I don't know. The CPU I'm planning on putting in it, by the way, is the AMD Ryzen 3 3200G, which is a great CPU from what I've heard, especially for Linux, because Linux, you can just run it on a potato with wires hanging out of it, and it'll just run beautifully. I've had no problems running Linux, especially on the old system. It ran kind of great unless you tried to throw a few things at it. Preferably games that were designed for Windows that you were still running for Linux anyway, through the use of stuff like Wine. I can't use Wine on the Mac, obviously, because I'm running on Big Sur as you could tell if you watched a lot of my other previous videos that I've produced. But yeah. Unfortunately, it's just a bit of an issue. And for those of you who aren't into this kind of insaner level of computing, Wine is a program that actually acts as a compatibility layer between Windows and Linux. Actually, it's the other way. Usually giving Linux the ability to run older Windows apps. I left Windows mainly because it was kind of I don't know, it just wasn't suiting me that much anymore, among other reasons, really. Besides, I was starting to get to work with Ableton, so I decided to go to Mac for a lot of mainline stuff, but use Linux for a lot of other stuff, like doing other things, you know. But anyway, enough about that little story tidbit thing right there. I know nobody watches these, so I'm just saying something that not very many will really hear. But anyway, that video will come out in a later date, hopefully very soon, if they can just get some control over stock. And by they, I mean, like, literally everybody who's selling these things. I just hope for that, because you know what? I just want to get some good content out there, and I just want to make sure it's all perfectly good and stuff. But anyway, I guess I can just close off this live stream here. I mean, yeah. But anyway, so yeah. That's going to be it for today's stream, whatever you want to call it. I guess if you like what you saw, there's a like button there. It's there. But anyway, see you guys next time, and bye.